Carter only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
They've got a man in motion. 3rd and long, Prescott. He's on the move. On the move. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And it's going to be 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm sure, Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. First down, a run with Barkley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One quarter down. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. They send a tight end in motion. Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First and 10, Prescott. Chased out to his right. Fits it through the middle. Jukes one defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Putting a receiver in motion. Another try following the sack. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles nearly take it back for a pick six, but he's stopped in the very last moment.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
COWBOYZ 3. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it, too. That one was on their defense. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
2nd and 6 now. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete, and that brings up 3rd down.
The coverage by
Prescott here from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing on the run. He's got it inside the 10. And he drives this forward to the 6. And with a half a football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Gotta think that he stands a good chance. With plenty of time left to go. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up. Dak now from the gun. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Dak. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys make it a 1-score game in the first half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Oh, look at this. They're faking it. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go, it's second down. Hurts setting up to throw. Flush down now to his left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He's gonna get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Running back sent in motion. On first down, Hurts. Escape. This time they're gonna get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Even in a spot that screamed, pass! His eyes kept looking to the backfield. So when he tried to run it, well, he broke on that ball, stunned everybody with a big-time stick.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. And that goes as a punt of 43 yards. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Here's Prescott, first and 10. So this one on the defense. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun is Prescott. Escapes out to the left. Thrown on the run, deep down that left side. Clean breakup on that throw. So it'll be second down. Throwing again is Dak. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Slot man motioned over. Dak to the air here. On the move, headed right. Took off with it again. Brushes him off with ease. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. A final throw before the break. He's on the move. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So the call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the third quarter right away.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Dallas with its offense headed out for our first possession of the half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Dak. Forced out to his right. He's on the move. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That's the long-tenured Brandon Graham with the stop. Offense to the line for second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Jalen. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. It's taken in by Lamb. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll motion Lamb right. Now the give as they set up the jet sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one's incomplete over the middle. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Prescott to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. To throw, Prescott. Rolling left, buying some time. It is Cup, left side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's another COWBOYZ.
Dak throwing again. Chased out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Back to throw it. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn. Downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Flush down out to his left. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Now Dak to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. The Cowboys yet again sending the offense out for a 2-point try. He's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the convert. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call, and remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail, it would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. First down throwing for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He puts some power on a deep one left. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame that...
That's complete inside the 35. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Gun, here's Hurts. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Man in motion here. Looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. First down, here's Dak. On the move, headed right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Dak now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. That's Lamb running a slant. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Brought in near the 10. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 13. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
You know, Kay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
The mic is not working.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Able to find Dotson here. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. They send a man in motion. On first down, Hurts. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up second down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. Throwing deep for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buying some time left. Completed to his running back. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, they'll run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the...
And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Now the Cowboys electing to try another 2-point conversion. From the gun is Prescott. He has it. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Wow, what a determined effort there, Brock. We all thought he was going down short of the line, but he fights through the tackle, and the try is successful.
I like that word, determination. It was determination with a capital D. When you get the ball in front of that goal line on these 2 points, you could just feel that entire defense converge. But his effort, his want to, and that determination got them the 2 points.
First and 10 now from the 30. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game. Offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. 15 after the penalty. Hurts looking to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
the ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now. Rolling out to his left. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here he is to throw. Escapes out to the left. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing that one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.